It's the Last Raider. Yes, I'm back. I ended up getting sick for a week and forgot to tell anybody. But I am better and just in time. The Virginia Second Amendment rally is done and over with. And I have to tell you guys, despite all these preparations you see here for mass unrest, nothing happened. Okay? Gun owners went there. They became very tasteful. You had Alyssa Milano on the internet. She's freaking the heck out over this. Morgan Freeman was throwing a fit. Lots of celebrities were pitching their ever-loving minds out of control at the fact that Americans were exercising American rights and doing what Americans do. I have to say to people, though, you take a look at this picture right here. This guy looks absolutely happy. I see he's got a Gun Save Lives sticker on that Barrett. Man, that is just boss as frick right there. This is what Chad looks like sometimes. This guy with the biggest gun. But you see this guy out here. You see all these other guys in the background with these Gun Save Lives stickers. They're proving a point, okay? Look, you've got one side of the argument here who's trying to say that gun owners such as myself are evil, violent, mass murderers in training, terrorists even. Then you had other people on the internet who were throwing a fit and saying, they don't understand why this type of response was necessary because they were only doing such a few things. And then, we were just doing sensible gun control. And then there were people saying, it's a white supremacist rally and all this. Number one, gun owners came out and they were tame. Tamer than what I expected them to be. There was actually a dude running around. I think there were actually designated people running around with trash bags, picking up trash and putting it away so it'd be easier for, maintenance or, street maintenance to come along there and pick it up. But you see right here, the Bongo report, contradictory to liberal media hysteria, VA Second Amendment rally ends peacefully. That was it. People went there. Nobody died. Nobody got shot. You had probably the highest concentration of guns anywhere in the country. Mind you, these are legally bought guns. These are the people that Virginia's Democrats are saying that they want to protect everyone from because they're crazy radicals and they'll do something crazy and they're going to shoot someone. You had the highest concentration of guns in one area next to a battlefield. Probably more than a battlefield, actually. And nobody died. All right, if this is what the Virginia Democrats are supposed to be protecting Americans from, or other Virginians from, then they have seriously picked a foe that really just doesn't want to fight. They're basically the dumb kid that walks up and starts throwing rocks at the giant, oversized child on the playground, okay? They're picking at this one big kid, and the big kid isn't reaching around there and just crushing them like they could. But the big kid isn't doing it because he's afraid of hurting them. Okay? So you just got this one person running around who's just a bully, and that's what Northam is. He's just a blackface bully. I don't care. That's what he is. He's a racist punk. But you see the mass of this crowd. You see this is the force. Also, David Hogg came out, and he said he wasn't going because he was afraid to show up. And I'm like, yeah, that's because your balls haven't dropped yet, David Hogg. You don't have any stones. What you say you're going to fight for is not that important as it is to these people. Look at all these people out here. They went out there. There were rumors that this was going to be false flagged. There were rumors that someone was going to go in there and just shoot the place up and try to kill as many gun owners as possible. Gun owners still showed up. Under threats of death and violence and arrest, they still showed up. David Hogg, oh my God, people with guns, PTSD activates and he's out. He's copped out. That's not who you want protecting your rights. That's not who you want standing up. You don't want some absolute coward like Hogg. Runs like a pig. Acts like a pig. Also, on the white supremacist point of this, here's some fine white supremacist KKK members right here. Look at these guys. These are white as a sheet gun owners. No, I'm joking, guys, okay? Black guns matter. These guys are individuals who take the concept of Black Lives Matter and took it to the umpteenth degree. These three fine men right here are the reason the Klan has stopped hanging black people. Okay? You walk up 100 guys up to one of these guys' house, I guarantee they walk out with a Beta Mag. One of them's got a son. He's walking out with a Beta Mag AR-15, and they're like, okay, y'all motherfuckers thirsty? Come get some. We'll hose you all day long. This is why racism, this is why liberals have to invent racism, is because blacks are armed to the teeth just like whites are armed to the teeth, just like Asians are armed to the teeth, and any race in the United States, if you can say there's such a thing as race, would sit there. If they're smart, they're armed to the teeth. They're ready. They've got a gun for everyone in the house. But this just kind of shows the stupidity of this argument, because as I said, you look at the laws, especially when people were talking about, they're going to take, we only want sensible gun control. One of the gun control laws that they're pushing forward, and is still on the books to be pushed, is designating certain firearms over 10 rounds as assault firearms. Okay? Now, take in mind in this, you look back at what that will include. It doesn't say anything about semi-automatic. It even specifically mentions it if it has a clip over 10 rounds, a magazine over 10 rounds, detachable box mag over 10 rounds, and a tube mag over 10 rounds. Well, here's the fun part. Tube magazines have been around for a long time. There is a gun out there known as the Henry. Okay, anyone knows of the Henry rifle? The Henry rifle uses a tube mag. The Henry rifle carries over 15 rounds of ammunition. With one in the chamber, it's up to 16. I believe 45-50 is what the round is called. It's an older round. But you're telling me, okay, these Democrats are saying the common sense gun control that they've got is outlawing outdated technology from the Civil War. It doesn't make much sense, especially when you look at a lot of pistols are now over 10 rounds. Some shotguns are over 10 rounds of ammunition. If I could get an extended tube mag on my 12 gauge, I would get over 10 rounds on it, and that would be awesome. But, anyway, I'm going to leave you with this last picture here as I turn this off. But I thought I'd do a small video on this. I want to congratulate the Virginia Defense League, or Civilian Defense League. I'm not sure who that is. I want to also congratulate all the gun owners for going out there and just being fine, upstanding citizens. You know, this was as much a protest as it was a show of force, and it was a show of meekness. For those of you who don't know what meekness is, it means you are willing to talk, but you got your hand on a weapon at the same time. You're ready for battle at a moment's notice, but you have the power to negotiate, and you have the confidence to negotiate because you've got the strength to do so. Anyway, I am the Last Raider, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the video and you're new to this channel and you're just now hearing about me, please do get me a subscribe. Hit me with a comment. I love hearing from you people. And also give it a like. It helps out the channel. I'm going to try and do more of this gun stuff on here. And I may eventually start shooting some stuff on this channel. I don't know. We may get to that. But until then, to all the Raiders that are out there right now, be safe, stay frosty. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.